Hello everybody, it's Dana Sullivan, your Stampin' Chick, here with another Make It Monday. I am so happy to have you here with me today. Thank you so much for stopping by. I have an absolutely fantastic project to share with you today. It has a couple of sneak peeks, and it showcases our brand new 2019-2021 in color collection, which I am so excited about, and I hope that you are too. Okay guys, here we go. So today's project is this fabulous card. I've got it folded in the upright position. And we have this fantastic new lace die that you are just absolutely going to fall all over yourself for. It is amazing. You can see here a sneak peek at a brand new ribbon that is coming. You're going to love it. This is in all 5 of the new in colors. It's gorgeous. Of course, you can see the ink and the cardstock base are in our brand new terracotta tile color. And today's project is going to be the exact same design, but I'm going to use the beautiful new pretty peacock, which is stunning. I love it. Okay, so let me tell you a little about the stamps and dies that we're using. So the stamp set is called A Little Lace. This is actually going to be a bundle in the brand new catalog. It comes with this amazing die set. Now there's actually just 2 dies here, but the big die is this gorgeous lace background, which is so beautiful. Isn't it gorgeous? Take a look at that detail. I don't know if it's coming in clear. I hope it is, but it is absolutely stunning. Okay, and then the other die is really interesting because it actually lines up with the bottom of a row of the motifs there, and it will cut it off and leave that fancy, we'll call it a scalloped trim on the bottom of the piece. So if I didn't want to make this whole front a lace piece, I could have cut underneath and it would have left this beautiful design along the bottom, which is absolutely fabulous. Super smart idea, Stampin' Up. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is the Little Lace bundle. You can see that the stamps have this really pretty stitching to them. They're beautiful little stamps. They have some fun and fabulous sentiments with them. So this is definitely one that you're going to want to keep your eyes out for on the 4th, which is coming up so fast. Oh my gosh, what's today, the 3rd? So tomorrow. So actually, if you wanted to order those today, I could go ahead and take your order and then place it tomorrow, or you can shop directly online tomorrow and you can order it yourself and have it shipped direct, which is probably a good idea. Okay, so let's get started. Here's what you're going to need. You're going to need a piece of 4 1/4 by 11 inch cardstock, which is still a half a sheet of cardstock. You're going to score it at 5 1/2 inches and then go ahead and burnish it with your bone folder, which I have already done. You're going to need a piece of Very Vanilla at 5 1/4 by 4 inches, and this is the piece that we're going to cut the lace out of and then layer it directly on top like that. You're also going to need a piece of 3 inch by 3 3/4 inch. This is the top here that we're going to layer on the top there. And then you'll need a piece of ribbon. See, isn't that gorgeous? Let me see if I can get it to focus in for you. It's beautiful. Okay. So this one is a 1/2 inch ribbon, and it's cut at 4 1/4, so it'll go the length of the card. Alright, so now you guys know that my table is wobbly. If I tried to die cut anything, it would just be crazy. So through the magic of television, I have already die cut my piece. And but I want to show you how I did this. Well, sort of show you how I did it. This die is a very intricate die. And so you're going to want a piece of dryer sheet. I actually just used a whole dryer sheet, and it's got the edges folded, you know, so it's doubled over. Use the cheap stuff, folks. Go to the Dollar Tree and grab a package of the dryer sheets there, and then use it, because what it does is, as you can see by all the little dots on here, it hangs on to all of those little tiny pieces, and it makes it really easy to get them out of the die cut piece. It makes it easy to get the die cut piece off of the die. So I'm not going to show you how to do that, because I do already have a video for it. So if you don't already know the dryer sheet technique, go and check out my video on it, because it is going to save you so much headache. Trust me, my friends. Okay, now what you're going to need to do is you're going to need your silicone mat. And we're going to flip it over here, and you're going to need your sponge and your liquid adhesive. Now, I know you guys have seen this technique before. Whenever you're gluing intricate detailed pieces, it's always easiest to do it this way. So you're just going to turn your piece upside down on your silicone mat. You're going to hold it really still. Take your sponge, dip it in the glue, and just dab it wherever you need the glue. Now, I'm sorry, I'm probably going to be jostling my camera a little bit. I'm going to try not to, but you know how it goes. Alright, so just a little glue in all the right places. And then we'll take that. Let's see, I really feel like there are some pieces that are not totally glued down, so I'm going to get some more glue. This is a big piece, so it's going to need a little bit more than what I initially gave it. Okay, now you don't really have to worry too much about the middles, obviously, because as long as the edges are glued down, the middle isn't going anywhere. But I had some spots over here on the edges that looked like they could use a little more love. Okay, get off of me now. There we go. Moving that off to the side. Alright, now we're going to just lay this piece down right over the top. Give me that fuzz, though. I have fuzz on my card. Okay. There we go. Nice and easy. And then smoothing it down. Now there are a couple of spots that I see here that I'm going to want to pick up with my glue eraser right there. Right there anyway. Okay. We'll set that off to the side. Now we're going to do some stamping. Okay. Now I'm taking out my absolutely fabulous Pretty Peacock ink. Folks, I'm telling you, you are going to absolutely love this new In Color series. It is so pretty. Alright, let me just set that off to the side, get that out of the way, inking it up, trying really hard not to bounce the camera. Okay, and now I'm going to just put this up in the top corner, pressing it down. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Okay, and then I'm going to change the front of this one just a little bit, because this one says you mean everything to me, but I don't want that to say that on this one. So I'm going to add this little detail to the corner right here. There we go. And I'm not going to put anything else on the front. But what I am going to do is take my sponge dauber, and I'm just going to put a little ink on it, and I'm going to ink my edges just so that my piece isn't quite so stark. You know, it's still got the fabulous vanilla color there, but it's got some of this peacock to soften it up a little. Anytime you want to soften up a piece of cardstock, or you're doing layers of layers on top of each other that are the same color, you can distinguish them by just inking up the edges a little bit. Alright, so there we go. Let me close this up. Alright, now that one's ready. Now let's see here. I want to put some dimensionals on the back. There, there. Yeah, one in the middle. And, whoops, I don't need two. Thank you. And there we go. Alright, now let's give them a nice little press. Okay, very good. So, I think what I'm going to do is make one of each color of the new in colors with this design, as I absolutely love it. I think it's a beautiful design. And then any of my customers who order the first part of the month of June using this host code right here, they're going to get one of these cards for free in their order. Actually, I'll mail it out to them separately, but I'll leave it blank on the inside so that it can be used for whatever you'd like it to be used for. So if you'd like one of these cards, go ahead and place your order at danasullivan.stampinup.net and then use that host code, and I will send you a thank you card, and you will get this card for free. Alright, I'm using just a little bit of snail. Of course, you could use tear and tape or whatever you want, but this ribbon is porous enough that the snail really holds it fine, so I think it'll be just peachy. Alright, now we're just going to come down about midway. There we go. And smooth it down and cut the edges. There we go. And there we have it. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and put a piece on the inside. I didn't do it with the other color, but I need to, so let me get my snail to work here. Alright, so we're just going to layer this on the inside of the card. Remember, no naked envelopes and no naked insides. Okay, let us use this stamp here. Wanted to make sure that it didn't cross over the edges. I was sure it didn't, but couldn't remember. Okay, and I'm going to just stamp this down here. Press, lift. Beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. And then this one. I really like the sentiments in this stamp set. They are very, very nice. Okay, just a little note to say hello, I think. Very good. And then, why don't we add just a little decoration to it? We'll put this here. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? And I think we're going to leave it at that. Okay, friends, there you have it. I hope that you've really enjoyed today's video. I like how this turned out on the inside. I'm going to do the same thing to this one because I didn't put anything inside it. And so, you see, I have to get something in there because no naked insides, right? No naked insides, no naked envelopes. Okay, so you can see here two totally different sentiments on the front, one having a sentiment, one not having a sentiment at all, but still the same design. They're absolutely beautiful. This stamp set is so pretty. You definitely want it for your collection. and get the bundle, folks, because the lace is really what makes this project absolutely fabulous. You know, another thing that you could do on the inside of the card, right here, is that you could use use this die to make the scalloped edging on the edge of that, or you could put a strip of this using the scalloped edge and put it right there to give it some of that lace texture on the inside too. Wouldn't that be pretty? So anyway, there you go. There you have it. It's absolutely beautiful. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you loved the products that you found in this video, of course, you can order them on my website. Use the host code so that you get one of these cards for free. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you all. Have a wonderful day, friends. Bye-bye.